Mark, a 0-0 draw tonight. Was that a frustrating night for you to watch?
Yeah, they've come with a game plan of frustrating us and making it a frustrating night, and we couldn't rise above it, which is slightly disappointing considering how we've played the last couple of games. Got to give them some credit. We expected it to a certain extent, but not to the extent that that we got, and we just couldn't do enough to create enough chances to get a goal.
Yeah, you switched up the system tonight that we saw from the last few games. What was the thinking there?
Well, I just wanted, Isaac Sinclair's been doing really well in training, and I felt that we needed more forward players tonight, and I think whichever system we played tonight, it was more the way that they played was we played against teams who were coming here, with York and Kidderminster and Telford, expecting to football us, where they've come tonight just sort of like stifling the game and relying on corners and long throws, trying to win fouls, which we just, like I say, we just couldn't. Credit to us that we handled what they had, but we just couldn't do enough going forward. We didn't play to our strengths as much. I think they did a little job on Conor DeMeo. The number 11 followed him around all night and didn't leave his side. Frustrations, but we've got to take the point and then prepare for Saturday.
Yeah, from a positive note, that is now 3 clean sheets in a row, so that must be pleasing.
Yeah, I've just said that to them, that there is positives come out of the game. A few weeks ago I felt we would have lost that game, but we didn't. We stuck together. We tried to handle their physicality. Felt the referee maybe had a big decision to make very early in the game when they've come with a clear elbow, and swung an arm and elbows connected with Robbie Evans' face. That's a red card really. How you get a yellow with that, I don't know.
Do you think maybe because it was so early, maybe that's had an impact on the referee's decision?
Possibly, but an elbow's an elbow. Right in front of us, big swing of the arm, connected fully. The referee blew. There's only one decision to make really, is if it's an elbow, it's violent conduct, it's a red card. So to get a yellow out of that, I'm not sure in the rule book how you can get a yellow from an intentional elbow.
Could there have been another red later in the half as well? There was a lunge on Cam Mason as he went for the ball, and there was a...
Yeah, again, obviously from our point of view, we're going to be a bit biased, but Cameron was at the ball first quite clearly. Their lads, studs up, gone into him, and then also sort of stamped down as well. So it's like a double contact. He's got two stud marks, two separate ones, one in one area, one in the other, that shows a clear two comings together, not one with the player. Again, he gave a yellow card. How? I'm not sure, but referees make decisions that they see. We can't change them decisions.
There was quite a bit of aggro throughout the game. At the end, obviously, we saw a big stramash at the end. Could you shed any light on what actually happened there?
Not really. I just think that their game plan was to create them situations and try and make the most of them. So cause them and then try and get one of ours sent off. Their management team was out of the box all game. They're on the pitch, and they're doing a lot of things to try and rile us and upset us. Our lads kept their heads to as much as they possibly could. They stuck together. So we showed a side that we're not the soft touch that maybe we were when we was on the poor run. We've just got to get the football a little bit brighter and make sure that we're fully getting the way we want to play across and getting the players who we brought in on the ball and moving it quickly.
And just finally, we saw Lewis Doyle and Ethan Beckford come on in the second half for their debuts. What can we expect to see from them going forward?
Well, Lewis is a young lad we brought in from Accrington with a Christmas period coming with a lot of games. We knew we'll need cover. Robbie Evans is still, you know, in rehabilitation phase, and also, you know, just to make sure we've got cover in our midfield areas. And Ethan's, you know, I played with his dad a long time ago, and he's been over to America and played over there, and it's going to take some time to adapt for him, but he's showing little glimpses of brightness in training, little bits of quality, pace, power. So hopefully, you know, he will develop over a period of time into a good player.
Okay.